Hello, this is Filippo with Tenax and I'm here to show you how to use the new glue. It's called GLAXS. The way we did it is to have the right amount of part A with the right amount of part B. So to make everybody capable of mixing in the right ratio, what we do, it's very easy. You need to open up the part A, and as you can see, it's this consistency. It's kind of knife grade and very transparent. Open up part B, and part B instead is kind of liquid. The ratio is very important. It's 75%. It's 100 parts of part A mixed with 75 parts of part B. Just to make it easier, we made the two cans so you can pour the whole thing of part B inside part A, and you shouldn't have any problem of ratio and quantity. Now of course after you mix it, the whole thing is going to eventually turn hard, so it's almost a one-time kind of a deal, but the total amount should be able to do your lamination job and not waste too much. The total amount of material you're gonna get out of the two is 400 grams. 440 grams to be precise. It's about 1 pound. So I just put everything that there is to it in it. You need to be kind of precise, so you want to make sure that everything gets in. Then you take one of those sticks and mix it thoroughly. You got about 15 minutes before it starts hardening up, so you do have time. One of the thing about this glue is that its hardening time does not at all depends on the temperature, on the outside temperature, like other epoxy or polyester will. So you have about 18 minutes regardless if it's cold or if it's hot during the day, and that's, I think it's a good thing. Once it's completely mixed, as you can see, it's getting there where it should be. I would mix it for about 2 or 3 minutes to make sure that you mix it thoroughly, the whole thing. And I'm checking my watch just to see the minute when I did it. It was like 4:15. So here's the right consistency. As you can see, it's a knife grade glue. It doesn't it's not flowing. It's good for vertical use as well. Then it's the right consistency where you can start using it. If you need to do a lamination job, you just spread it on the part. And then now it would be a good time to glue it with another piece of marble. And you will see that one of the things that you will notice is that the glue will harden up in about 10 minutes now. Will not darken it up at the sun, and it will not bleed into the stone. So your seam will be perfect. As you can see, the color is completely transparent. You will not notice it on the seam, and in about 10 minutes you will see it's hard. Okay, we are at about 12 minutes. The glue is starting to get hard. It's definitely thicker than before. And what I did before was just taking some of this glue and try to glue together two pieces of granite and marble. So we're gonna see how strong it is. The good thing about this glue is that it does not smell. It's not hazardous. It doesn't have any solvent. It's VOC free. We are inside. I cannot even smell it, and that's a good plus, especially when you work on a kitchen or something. And the application is for gluing together two pieces of stone, basically. One thing that you guys has to be clear is that the pieces of stone must be dry. If there is some humidity or water, the glue will not work. So priority number one, make sure it's completely dry, clean, and then you can start mixing it and spreading it and gluing together. I give it probably 4 or 5 more minutes, and then it's going to be completely dry, and then you will see I cannot move my stick anymore, and this piece should hold to the piece. So let's see in about 5 more minutes. Okay, 20 minutes passed, and as you can see the glue hardened up. It's hard. The glue I put here to glue together the two pieces stick to it. I would still give probably 10, 15, 20 minutes before putting underneath the machine to polish it off. But as you can see, it's perfectly hard. Inside the can I can barely move the stick in it. So the good thing is that 18 to 20 minutes, it's a time that is going to harden up. Today that is 70 degrees, or on a 32 degrees Fahrenheit day, or at 100 degrees Fahrenheit day. So it's not depending on outside temperature, the speed. And the other thing that I wanted to show you is this is the glue that was put in an oven to simulate 15 years of UV sun. And as you can see, those are different other epoxy that we have, and they all turn some more, some less, but they all turn very yellow at the UV. This is the Glaxs, is the only one that does not turn yellow with the UV when the UV touches it. So 15 years is what it's almost guaranteed that it's not going to turn dark on it. And as you can see, it doesn't have any bleeding into the stone. That's very important when you work with marble.